Hello, my name is Sonia Gandasegui and I am part of the Finsa design team. Through this video, we are going to discuss the main trends that are inspiring the kitchen design, but also all the materials that we have developed and create for this project. 2020 and 2021 are unique years. Our lifestyle and our relation with interior design, as well as the change in our priorities, are causing certain trends to emerge that reflect this context. In terms of materials, we observe calm and linear woods in natural tones when combined with luminous, solid colors help us to create harmonious, relaxed and timeless spaces. Materials with a very deep texture or rustic-looking woods that connect us with nature and our roots. Materials with an industrial look that convey confidence due to their durability and hygienic performance, in which the extra matte and anti-fingerprints materials stand out in neutral, marble or metallic tones. Slightly more saturated solid colors in primary tones such as blues and deep greens that bring us energy and positivity. Talking about kitchen design and the composition of the different pieces of furniture, we observe that islands continue to be the focus of the home, where we can cook, we can play, we can have dinner with our friends or even work. We can see how the need for storage is solved by walls furnished with pantry-type columns. Another way to keep everything in order and to reduce the visual noise is to install retractable doors behind which the kitchen can be hidden, thus creating more neutral and flexible spaces. Based on these concepts, we developed the following materials for the design and manufacture of kitchen fronts, grouping them into two large blocks and looking for the ease of combination between them. First, we have the hypertexture and natural materials group, in which we focus mainly on wood design in melamine with deep textures, or natural veneer designs, natural texture veneer or hypertextures on MDF board for varnishing or lacquering. And in second place, we have the gloss matte solution group, in which present a wide variety of design in neutral, metallic or marble tones with gloss or matte finishes and different features depending on the requirement or application. Within the first block, hypertextures and natural materials, we present you Lecer, a very versatile and commercial natural tone mesh oak, accompanied by the boreal finish. A play of iridescence typical of freshly cut natural veneer is achieved. Solpor, a rustic oak with whole cathedrals and some knots and cracks. But overall, it is elegant and balanced. Its tone is toasted, with a light pickling in warm and cool gray tones. The rock and roll texture provides a rough surface that emphasizes the rustic effect of this design both to the eye and to the touch. Weimar, Sumum and Total Black make up our collection of eucalyptus, a wood species in vogue in kitchen design due to its elegance and linearity. We have opted for three essential tones: warm gray, smoky and deep black. Our rock and roll finish blends perfectly with the brise effect of this design. Natural veneer is a material that brings us closer to nature and tradition. The composition is made by hand and the designs can be easily applied in the kitchen. Roble Alba, an elegant meshed oak. Roble Country, a semi-rustic oak with a fresh look. Roble Fumet Venato, a very sober and spectacular flag pattern. Nogal Merlot, a canalet walnut with large mesh areas and a slight movement. We enhance the tactile quality and the beauty of natural veneer with very deep textures. Roble Beta, a rustic oak with very marked cracks and knots, which are further emphasized by the brush effect of the hypertexture. Roble Fuji, a mesh oak with a Japanese-inspired hypertexture. Roble Mojave, a mesh oak with a sinuous groove hypertexture. Nogal Fuji, a mesh walnut with a Japanese-inspired hypertexture. Nogal Mojave, a mesh walnut with a sinuous groove hypertexture. We conclude this group of materials for varnishing or lacquering with the hypertexture MDF board. This material allows us an infinite customization using a technical wood board. Cemento, Fuji, and Beta are the three textures in trends. Continuing with the second group of materials, we are going to talk about white. White is the essential color for the kitchen due to its luminosity and because it is a 100% timeless color. Among the infinite number of shades of whites, the trend is towards warm tones. We present you our palettes of whites, with 3 different whites in 3 essential finishes. Balm, a super matte finish and nice touch that provides a good performance against fingerprint stains. Ideal Matte, super matte anti-fingerprint finish with a very smooth touch. Ideal Glow, high gloss finish. We offer you a complete palette of metallic decors, with a sanded effect in matte anti-fingerprint finish, including warm and cold tones. We present a leading product due to its high quality, both for glow or matte finish. Its glass effect has a transparency on the edges that can only be achieved with a material such as top glass. The palette of design that we offer focuses on the trend of neutral tones. We conclude with our ultra-resistant and anti-fingerprint matte solution for vertical and horizontal use. In the total look trend, in which the same decor is used for doors, worktop and splashback, neutral tones and marbles predominate. Blanco, gris claro, beige, titan and negro is our palette of neutral tones. Azul Ceylan and Verde Glencoe are our deep and intense colors. Marmo Blanco and Marmolades are our star designs for the configuration of sculptural islands and for the total look trend. Many thanks for your attention. I hope this video has been of interest to you. See you soon!